What's going on, Lawn Care Nation? Richie Plemons with Plemons Lawn and Landscape. So it's raining as usual. Say that in every video, raining as usual. So we're out in our shop today. I've got the Walker T25i in here. I've got the Gravely Pro stance in here and a few smaller motors. Like I said in one of my videos previously, don't have a large shop. You don't have to have a huge shop to work out of, but everything is organized and in its own little place where it needs to be. So that being said, I've got my other mowers out in the garage over there, but we're gonna do some maintenance. The Walker T25i requires you to change the oil after the braking period of 5 hours. We're just over 6, so we've got to get that changed. We're gonna get the blades changed on today, and I'm gonna get the Ferris in here, get the blades changed on it, get the deck cleaned out real good. But I'm gonna change the oil in this, and let's see here. We're using the Kohler 120501S oil filters, and I am also going to be using the Vanguard Synthetic Performance engine oil. No, I know it's not a Kohler engine oil, but it is good oil, so it's full synthetic. We are going to change that. My dealer, who has been using or selling Kohler for many years, did recommend that oil, said that it works great in this, so that's what we're going to use. So I'm going to go through this, how we changed the oil for the first time on this machine. This will be the first time I've ever changed it. So I did have to call Randy up at Countryside Lawns, ask him a couple questions just to make sure, yes, I know how to change oil, but it's always good to double check some things. So this is pretty easy. From my understanding, it's very simple. The drain plug, the filter are all right there together, very easy to get to. I was going to use an oil extractor, but I think I'm just going to do it the old-fashioned way, just drain it out of the bottom and do it that way. So let's get with it, get the oil changed. All right, guys, so right there is the oil drain plug, and it uses a, let me double check this, make sure I don't give you the wrong number, an 11/16 socket, and it is right there. And then your oil filter is right there. So my regular oil drain pan will not fit under here, so I'm just using a little clear tote that I had laying around. Fill it up, and then I can pour that into my oil drain bucket. So anyway, let's get with it and get this changed. But you hate when you drop it in the oil. Throw my rag down there and get a little drip. Let's put the drain plug back in. Like I said, it's an 11/16. It's pretty easy. I guess everybody's got to deal with it, so that's what I'm going to deal with. Alright, so we got the drain plug back in, got the filter off. I actually accidentally turned the camera off when I took the filter off, so now that I've got that off, we're going to put our new filter on. Let's take some of the old oil here and make sure you coat around the edge of the seal, that way it seals up nice and properly. I'm going to slide the new filter on. I like that everything on this Kohler engine on the Walker T25 is so easy to get to. Super easy to get to. Tighten that down. Alright. Clean that up. Let's see if we can get a little extra spin on this. Oh yeah. I'll put some gloves on here in a second. Get a little extra tightening done on that. Make sure you don't over tighten your filters, guys. It makes it a pain in the butt to get off. So make sure we ain't got oil on here. Clean this up a little bit. Wipe that down nice and alright, so that's how you drain it, is out of the plug here. The drain plug on the bottom's here, the filter's here. Very simple, easy to get to, other than, like I said, you can't get my oil container and underneath it. That's the only problem I have. So I use, like I said, use this little clear storage tote. Worked out perfect. So let's get some oil in this machine, and we'll be all finished. All right, guys, let's get some oil in it. Like I said, it takes 1.5 quarts of engine oil. We're using full synthetic Vanguard oil, so you're only going to use 1/2 quart, so we try to get it around the 450, between the 450 and the 500 mark here on the second bottle. There we go, 1.5 quarts. Just a tad more. Double check that. That drain out of the funnel. And put the cap back on. Alright guys, that's it. That's a quick oil change on the Walker T25i. Took me, I don't know, 10 minutes maybe. You know, the longest part's letting it finish draining, make sure everything drains out. Takes just a second. Have all your tools there ready to go. You know, and I probably could have got this done in 10 minutes. I forgot to get my oil filter wrench, so I had to go rummage over here in my oil container and find all of my wrenches. So other than that, you know, like I said, it's so simple to change the oil on this machine. And you save a ton of money. I know a lot of guys don't have time to do it, and so they're sending their machines out to change the oil. I like to change my own oil, air filters. Now, the only thing I will not touch is I will not change a hydros and all that. That's above what I want to screw with. So I prefer to take that to my dealer and let them do all the oil, the hydro filter and the hydro gear changes and service on that. That's just something I'm not afraid to admit it. That's above the level of expertise that I want to get into. But hey, we all got our own ways of doing things, and I prefer to do all the basic maintenance myself, the greasing, the oil. You guys are not greasing your machines or changing your own oil, you know, you definitely need to look into it, because it could save you a ton of money. Maybe one day I'll get into the hydro stuff, but right now I'm not quite up to par on that stuff. So anyway, guys, just a quick video, how to change the oil on the Walker T25i. You got to learn it right along with me, my first time doing it. And so a lot of you guys who haven't seen this machine, it might be the first time you're doing it. You may have questions on how to do it, and I hope I was able to help some of you guys. Anyway, I hope you like, subscribe, and we'll see you guys in the next video.